Hey guys, back in another video in my regular spot. Week 12 picks. Let's get on to them. Minnesota at Detroit. This is a battle for first place. Whoever wins this game gets sole possession of first place. That's a big part. Sole possession of first place. I'm going to go with Detroit on this one. Only because this game, it could go either way right now. It could go either way. And I'm just going to go with the home team. You guys know, whenever it's a tie, I will normally go with the home team. Washington at Dallas. Dallas is the hottest team right now. And against the Ravens, they scored on their last 5 possessions. Yes, 5 possessions. Washington coming off a big win against Green Bay. Give me Dallas. At home, hottest team against division rival. I'm going to go with Dallas. Pittsburgh at Indianapolis. It does not look like Andrew Luck is going to play. If he was, I go with Indianapolis. But because he's not, I'm going to go with Pittsburgh. But Pittsburgh right now, they're tied with the Ravens. We'll see what happens this week. These could have big implications for the playoffs. Arizona at Atlanta. If it was at Arizona, I'd probably lean towards Arizona. But since it's not, I'm going to go with Atlanta. I just don't think Arizona has enough to go on the road in Atlanta and beat the Falcons. So I'm going to go with Atlanta on this one. Cincinnati at Baltimore. A.J. Green and Giovanni Bernard are out for Cincinnati. And Green, that's big because Green just kills the Ravens. And hopefully the Ravens will get Jimmy Smith back. As of right now, I'm going to go with Baltimore. However, we'll see if Jimmy Smith plays. Without Jimmy, you saw what this team was in the secondary. Jacksonville at Buffalo. Jacksonville, what the heck happened? I expected this team to compete for a playoff spot, but they're not. They're just not. Buffalo, they're going in the right direction right now. Give me Buffalo at home. Tennessee at Chicago. Chicago, I don't know what's going on with them this year. They're just not doing as well as people thought they would. They thought they would at least be competitive. Tennessee, they are exceeding my expectations. I expected them to get the most 4 wins. And instead, they're just, I don't know what they're doing. They're just playing solid football right now. Give me Tennessee on the road. The Giants at Cleveland. Cleveland's still looking for their first win. They still have not had their bye. They're going to have that next week. So, but I'm going to go with the Giants. Giants right now, they're fighting for the playoff spot. They need to stay in the division. They need to keep winning to stay in this division. I don't think they're probably not going to win the division. Looks like Dallas, if they keep going in that direction, they're going to win it. But New York can make it interesting if they keep winning games. San Diego at Houston. I went back and forth on this one. This was a tough one. But Brock Osweiler, he's just not what Houston expected from them. He's not what they expected from him. So I'm going to go with San Diego on this one. I think on the road in Houston, I think Rivers has a great game. And I think the defense just does enough to get Osweiler know what he's done all year. He's been inconsistent all year. All right, let's be honest. So, give me San Diego. San Francisco at Miami. San Francisco, they still only have 1 win, and they're going up against another AFC East team. Give me Miami at home. LA at New Orleans. Like I said, with LA, lately the Rams, they do really well in their division, and they struggle against everybody else. And I'm expecting another loss from them. In New Orleans, I'm expecting Breeze to pull up monster stats. I'm expecting that. Seattle at Tampa Bay. Give me Seattle on this one. Tampa Bay, they've been inconsistent all year. And I just don't see them beating one of the best teams in the NFC. One of the 2 best teams. Hey, Seattle's top 2. I'm going to say that. Dallas and Seattle right now. New England at the Jets. This game is going to be a lot closer than people think. I think it's going to be a lot closer because these are 2 big rivals going up against each other. 2 of the biggest rivals going up against each other. And I just think New York, they're not going to let New England leave without, killing them. I think this is going to be a physical game. And I think New England's going to win this think New England's going to win this by less than 10 points. That's what I'm going to say. Less than 10 points. I could be wrong, but New York always seems to be competitive against New England. Carolina at Oakland. Give me Oakland at home. Carolina, they're getting hot right now, but you have to play, surprisingly, the team that's got the #1 seed right now in the AFC, Oakland. So I'm going to go with Oakland on this one. KC at Denver. Whoever wins this game gets second place in the division. But give me Denver at home. Give me Denver at home. I just think they're going to do just enough to win the game. And Green Bay at Philadelphia. This one is a tough one. Because Green Bay's lost 4 straight. Philadelphia, they kind of fallen off the wagon a little bit after starting off great. But I think Green Bay stops the losing streak and beats Philadelphia. Alright guys, those are my picks. And listen, I'm going to be getting away from this location because we're about to put a Christmas tree up here. Yes, we are putting a tree up here. So when that happens, I have to find a new spot. Probably going to be on the couch. So, sorry, you guys like me from this spot. I can't be in this spot. Also, the early enrollees for college football, they get to sign pretty soon. It's later. It's in December. So when that happens, I'm going to go through the top 10 college recruiting classes and just see, and I'm going to give you my predictions on what it's going to look like, what the top 10 might look like. Alright, I've been following the recruiting, so I kind of have an idea of what's going on. So, be on the lookout for that video. I'll see you guys next time.